Good morning. You guys, we made it through another week. Almost. It's Friday. All right, I'm gonna jump right in. Today is kind of a short day. It looks really short. So I have a yummy breakfast in my head, so I want to get to it. No, just kidding. All right, February 26th, day 49. I think we're ending Leviticus today, you guys. This is exciting. All right. Redeeming gifts offered to the Lord. Leviticus 27, 1 through 34. The Lord said to Moses, "Give the following instructions to the people of Israel. If anyone makes a special vow to dedicate someone to the Lord by paying for the value of that person, here is a scale of values to be used. A man between the age of 20 and 60 is valued at 50 shekels of silver, as measured by the sanctuary shekel. A woman of that age is valued at 30 shekels. A boy between that, and let me just say, it's not because women are less valuable. I've heard people say, well, look, it says right here that a man is worth more than a woman. He's worth 50 shekels and she's worth 30. That has nothing to do with a person's value. It has to do with the type of work they were being used for. The type of work that was getting done was very different. And so the value of a man's work, physical labor, was different. A boy between the ages of 5 and 20 is valued at 20 shekels of silver. A girl of that age is valued at 10 shekels of silver. A boy between the ages of 1 month and 5 years old is valued at 5 shekels of silver. A girl of that age is valued at 3 shekels of silver. A man older than 60 is valued at 15 shekels of silver. A woman at that age is valued at 10 shekels of silver. If you desire to make such a vow but cannot afford to pay the required amount, take that person to the priest. He will determine the amount for you to pay based on what you can afford. If your vow involves giving you an animal that is acceptable as an offering to the Lord, any gift to the Lord will be considered holy. You may not exchange or substitute it for another animal, neither a good animal for a bad one or a bad one for a good one. But if you exchange one animal for another, then both the original animal and its substitute will be considered holy. If your vow involves an unclean animal, one that is not acceptable as an offering to the Lord, then you must bring the animal to the priest. He will assess its value, and his assessment will be final, whether high or low. If you want to buy back the animal, you must pay the value set by the priest plus 20%. If someone dedicates a house to the Lord, the priest will come to assess its value. The priest's assessment will be final, whether high or low. If the person who has dedicated the house wants to buy it back, he must pay the value set by the priest plus 20%. Then the house will be again his. If someone dedicates to the Lord a piece of his family property, his value will be assessed according to the amount of seed required to plant it. 50 shekels of silver for a field planted with 5 bushels of barley seed. If the field is dedicated to the Lord in the year of Jubilee, then the entire assessment will apply. But if the field is dedicated after the year of Jubilee, the priest will assess the land's value in proportion to the number of years left until the next year of Jubilee. Its assessed value is reduced each year. If the person who dedicated the field wants to buy it back, he must pay the value set by the priest plus 20%. Then the field will again be legally his. But if he does not want to buy it back and it is sold to someone else, the field can no longer be bought back. When the field is released in the year of Jubilee, it will be a field specially set apart for the Lord. It will become property of the priests. If someone dedicates to the Lord a field he has purchased, but which has not been part of his family property, the priest will assess its value based on the number of years left until the next year of Jubilee. On that day, he must give the assessed value of the land as a sacred donation to the Lord. In the year of Jubilee, the field must be returned to the person from whom he purchased it, the one who inherited it as a family property. All the payments must be measured by the weight of the sanctuary shekel, which equals 20 gerahs. You may not dedicate a firstborn animal to the Lord. The firstborn of your cattle, sheep, goats already belong to him. However, you may buy back the firstborn of a ceremonially unclean animal by paying the priest's assessment of its worth plus 20%. If you do not buy it back, the priest will sell it at its assessed value. However, anything specially set apart for the Lord, whether a person, an animal, or a family property, must never be sold or bought back. Anything devoted in this way has been set apart as holy, and it belongs to the Lord. No person specially set apart for destruction may be bought back. Such a person must be put to death. 1/10 of the produce of the land, whether grain from the fields or fruit from the trees, belongs to the Lord, and must be set apart to him as holy. If you want to buy back the Lord's 10th of grain of fruit, you must pay its value plus 20%. Count off every 10th animal from your herd and flock, and set them apart for the Lord as holy. You may not pick and choose between the good and bad animals, and you may not substitute one for another. But if you do exchange one animal for another, then both the original animal and its substitute will be considered holy and cannot be bought back. These are the commands that the Lord gave through Moses on Mount Sinai for the Israelites. Come on. That's it, you guys. That's Leviticus. We did it. We got through Leviticus. Oh my gosh. I'm not saying in the chronological Bible there isn't any more excerpts from Leviticus. It's hard telling where it could show up, but the bulk of it, we are done. Now we're moving on to Numbers, which is really exciting too. Okay, Israel's first census, Numbers 1 through 54, which was around 1445 or 1279 BC. 1 month after the tabernacle was completed, the Lord told Moses to take the census. Okay. A year after Israel's departure from Egypt, the Lord spoke to Moses in the tabernacle in the wilderness of Sinai. On the first day of the second month of that year, he said, "From the whole community of Israel, record the names of all the warriors by their clan and families. List all of the men, 20 years old or older, who are able to go to war. You and Aaron must register the troops, and you will be assisted by one family leader from each tribe. These are the tribes and the names of the leaders who will assist you. From the tribe of Reuben, the leader is Elizur, son of Shadur. From the tribe of Simeon, the leader is Shelumiel, son of, Zurishaddai. From the tribe of Judah, Nahshon, son of Amminadab. From the tribe of Issachar, Eliab, son of Helon. Tribe of Zebulun, From Issachar, it's Nathaniel, son of Zuar. It's like a grid. From Zebulun, it's Eliab, the son of Helon. From the tribe of Ephraim, son of Joseph, it's Elishama, son of Ammihud. From the tribe of Manasseh, son of Joseph, it's Gamaliel, son of Pedazur. From the tribe of Benjamin, it's Abidan, son of Gideoni. From the tribe of Dan, it's Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai. Wasn't somebody else the son of Ammishaddai? Didn't I say that twice? I guess not. They just all sound, Zurishaddai. From the tribe of Asher, Pagiel, son of Okran. From the tribe of Gad, Eliasaph, son of Duel. From the tribe of Naphtali, it's Ahira, son of Enan. These are the chosen leaders of the community, the leaders of their ancestral tribes, the heads of the clans of Israel. So Moses and Aaron called together the chosen leaders, and they assembled the whole community of Israel on that very day. All the people were registered according to their ancestry by their clans and families. The men of Israel who were 20 years old or older were listed one by one, just as the Lord had commanded Moses. So Moses recorded their names in the wilderness of Sinai. This is the number of men 20 years or older who were able to go to war, as their names were listed in the records of their clans and families. From the tribe of Reuben, which was Jacob's oldest son, the number was 46,500. From Simeon, 59,300. Gad, 45,650. Judah, 74,600. Issachar, 54,400. Zebulun, 57,400. Ephraim, son of Joseph, 40,500. Manasseh, son of Joseph, 32,300. 32,200. Benjamin, 35,400. Dan, 62,700. Asher, 41,500. And Naphtali, 53,400. These were the men registered by Moses and Aaron and the 12 leaders of Israel. all listed according to their ancestral descent. These were registered by families, all the men of Israel who were 20 years old or older and able to go to war. The total number was 603,550. But this total did not include the Levites, for the Lord had said to Moses, "Do not include the tribe of Levi in the registration. Do not count them with the rest of the Israelites. Put the Levites in charge of the tabernacle of the covenant, along with all of its furnishings and equipment. They must carry the tabernacle and all of its furnishings as you travel, and they must take care of it and camp around it. Whenever it is time for the tabernacle to move, the Levites will take it down. And when it is time to stop, they will set it up again. But any authorized person who goes too near the tabernacle must be put to death. Each tribe of Israel will camp in a designated area with its own family banner. But the Levites will camp around the tabernacle. I have the worst time with that word. The Levites will camp around the tabernacle of the covenant to protect the community of Israel from the Lord's anger. The Levites are responsible to stand guard around the tabernacle. So the Israelites did everything just as the Lord had commanded." All right, that's it. That's the whole reading for today. Tomorrow it looks like we're continuing on census and stuff like that, more counts. It's interesting. I mean, if you're anything like me, you picture this camp at the base of Mount Sinai, you know, with a few tents and maybe a couple hundred people. When they talk about these tribes, I just picture, you know, a few people, 100 people, whatever. I don't picture 46,000 people with Reuben and 62,000 people with Dan. I mean, I'm not going to do the math because I'm terrible. But there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 700,000. Oh no, it says right there I didn't have to do that math. 603,550. My math was a little bit off, but I don't picture 603,000 people. So I find that interesting. Anywho, that's just me. That's it for today. 12 minutes. Not too bad. Easy peasy. All right, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna make radishes. Radish bowls. That's honest to Pete. It's Friday. All right. I love you all. Have a blessed day. I hope this reading blessed you, and I hope you join up again tomorrow for the next day, for the next reading. All right. I love you all. I will talk to you soon. Bye.